Hello viewers, and welcome back to another episode of Scale Model Car Chief. I'm Steven. In this episode we're going to be building the Polar Lights Mach 5 from the hit TV cartoon Speed Racer. So sit back and enjoy the build. If you enjoy the build, please consider liking and subscribing to my channel. This kit by Polar Lights is a snap kit and doesn't require glue, but I chose to glue it together anyway. Here we have a look at the Mach 5 as she starts to come together and take shape. I primed each piece before I put it together. Here I'm detailing the interior components. Right now I'm working on painting the TV screen or monitor green. I also chose to put some yellow in the dash cluster as if it would be more like a computer screen. Seeing that the canopy is open, I wanted to get as much detail as I could with bright colors to contrast the dark or red interior. I left it in a red oxide primer so it would more closely resemble leather. Here I detailed the steering wheel with all the different buttons that activate the different portions of the car. Now I'm trying to get a good look at the interior. I'm pleased with the way everything's turning out so far. Here I'm painting the seatbelts a flat black. They'll contrast well against the red oxide color of the seats. After I finished painting them black, I added a touch of silver to resemble the buckles at each end. Once the paint dried, I went ahead and removed them from the sprue tree, placed the seats, glued them in, and then I added the seat belts. It took a little figuring and wiggling to get everything to sit down perfectly into position. I had to use tweezers to help get the seat belts into their hole. My fat fingers kept me from moving exactly where I wanted to, so the tweezers were really helpful. Here I'm adding a little bit of color to the homing pigeon or bird that would go out ahead of the Speed Racer and his Mach 5 and send everything back to his TV monitor so he could see exactly what was going on. I'm placing the stickers. And as others have said in their review, the stickers are pretty hard to place because they're paper backed. But I was able to get them in place. I used a pen to help hold them as I slowly worked them down. I'd rather it be a water slide decal, but for the kit, I guess this works fine. Now it's time to place the classic or the more iconic M on top of the hood. An overhead view of the interior with the homing bird and the completed model. I hope you have enjoyed this build. Again, please consider liking and subscribing to my channel. Thank you. This is Steven, the Scale Model Car Chief. Stay tuned to the very end to see a preview of my next build, the Studebaker Starliner. Have a safe and blessed day.